Okay, guys, I'm going to walk you through how to set up an E-Trade account. E-Trade is the broker, and the broker is sort of like the middleman that you have to go through to actually set up an account, right? If we want to buy and sell options or stocks, we have to go through a broker. So I'm going to show you how to set up one here with E-Trade. Very easy. I'm going to start from the beginning. So let's, if you go to www.etrade.com. Okay, it'll bring you to this home page. Once you're at this home page, you go all the way to the side here and you click on open an E-Trade account. Right, so you're going to see something that says choose an account type. Individual, joint, custodial. We're going to start with an individual account, okay? It's going to be already filled in for you. That's fine. Scroll down, click continue. If you are an existing E-Trade customer, you're going to do all that. If you're not, you're going to have no. Type in your name. We're going to do a name here. We'll do 732-249-7485 mobile. And we'll say that's in California. You type all of this stuff in, go to continue here. Date of birth. Of course, fake social. Marital status. Number of dependents, occupation. Now with occupation, you can either put in what you are, or they usually have unemployed student. Depends on what you want to do. Annual income, liquid net worth, total net worth. Now, for all of these questions, you're not going to check mark any of them. They're all going to be empty, all right? And all of this should be filled out with your information. Click continue. Investment experience. I want everyone to start with good. You're going to do for growth. I usually just go ahead and do either savings or unemployment, either one. So let's do savings, active day trading, and good. Indicate your prior options. All you're going to do is you're going to click buying options. Okay. Years, I'll just say customary 1 year. Just do 10 to 14 options 1 year, 10 to 14, 0 for futures, 0 and 0 for bonds, 0 for that, okay? Click continue. Now, it's going to ask you what you want to do with your uninvested cash that's left over in your account. You have several options. You can have it swept into a deposit account, do a cash balance program, or international sweep deposit. So you can always do compare choices. This is just going to give you the breakdown of what the API, it's pretty much next to nothing as far as the APY. That's the percentage earned on your income. So I usually suggest just going with the extended insurance sweep. Now, you're not going to click mark margin trading, okay? You're going to skip that. Power of attorney, that's dependent on your situation. Minimum deposit. Now, I have a debit card with them. I usually go ahead and do the free debit card. It's not required, but that's a benefit that you have just in case for emergencies. Click on continue. It's going to go over your review of the information. Okay, you want to check and see if anything is correct. If you have to edit anything, you just click on edit and it'll allow you to edit the information. Okay. Scroll down, make sure everything's correct. Click continue. And you're basically good to go. With all this other stuff, you just scroll down, submit application. Once you submit the application, it's going to take a day or so, I believe, to have them review it. Create your username. Password. And it's going to ask you about funding. Okay, so there's your ID. You can visit your message center, do your login, and so forth and so on. So just to go a little bit over the platform, I already have an account, so I'll just show you what the platform is like, just so you have an idea of platform. Okay, so when you go to complete view, it's going to show you a complete view of your net assets. If you scroll down, the Launchpad section is what you want to pay attention to. Now, the Launchpad section has several different pointers on here that you can look at. You have your Power E-Trade, your Paper E-Trade. So the only, really the only three that you're going to focus on here is going to be your paper trading. So your paper trading, and let me show you this section here. Your paper trading section is going to have this here, okay? Now what you're looking at is the setup for particular options, okay? You're going to be able to view quotes here. Charts, options is what we specifically are going to be focusing on. So this is what you want to pay attention to, okay? And as you can see, that's all in there. Trade Lab, I don't really use this tab here. Now the paper E-Trade section is going to be set up to allow you to practice, right? We spoke about on week 1 video that it's important that you practice on a demo. This is the demo that you're going to be practicing on, and it is 15 minutes delayed. Now, if you click on this little light bulb here, they have platform tutorials. Okay, you can go through each one of them if you have the time. Here's the one on trading options. This is the main one we're going to be focusing on. Live action. This is another one you want to pay attention to as well too. If you scroll down, Power E-Trade, these videos as well, you want to make a review of that also, okay? Let's go back to our main section. Your main section also has portfolio view. It gives you a view of what you currently own, performance, margin, gains, analysis, estimated, all give you detailed analysis as far as what your percentage are and how you've been doing and stuff like that. Your watch lists are stocks that you can watch. You can set up a watch list if you like. Manage allows you to edit it and add names on there as well too. Okay, and you can just see all the names I have on there. When you're ready to save it, you just click on save, and that's pretty much it, right? Orders, these are actual orders that you will be putting in. It'll show you orders that were executed, canceled, saved, filled, expired. These all have to do with orders that are live that you put into the market. Balances, talk about your balances in your account. Transactions, deal with transactions that occurred in the account. Banking has more to do with your banking. We're not going to click on that because that's going to show some private information. Trading. Trading, you want to click on options if you're going to be trading options and type in symbol, Netflix. Okay, when we get to our options video, we're only going to be focusing on calls and puts, so you don't really have to know about that right now, but I just wanted to make that aware for you. Market ideas. Now, these other sections I don't really use too much, but they do give you some valuable information as far as how the market did, what the market movers were for the day. Okay, so if you want to find any good ideas from here, you can go ahead and do that. Active gainers are the ones that had the best gainers for the day. If you click on all markets, it gives you the drop down and allows you to pick either the Dow, NYSE, or NASDAQ. I'd focus on NYSE or NASDAQ. So if we click on NASDAQ, for example, okay, and we click on, well, if we scroll down, this shows us all the ones that have the top gainers for the day. Market stats. Advance and declines. This talks about how many of the total stocks advanced compared to declines. It shows you which ones made new highs. Okay, same thing for the NASDAQ. Okay, now as you can see, there were a lot of stocks that advanced over declining. Okay. All right, and if you scroll down, you can see again, index chart, compare percentages, so forth. Just more useful information to help you understand how the platform works. The options is what we're going to be focusing on as well too. So you have different ways to look at options. You have option analyzer, options income finder, the options chain. Again, it's okay if you're not too familiar with this. I just wanted to go over this information for you. And then they talk about what we offer, talks a little bit more about the other brokerage, retirement, core. These are if you want like managed portfolios and stuff like that. You're going to be self-managing your account, so it's not required that you know this information. Okay. And I want to go back real quick and show you the I usually focus on using the Power E-Trade, but since you're starting out, we're going to be going over the main platform here. But the Power E-Trade, I'll just show you real quick. Okay. Here's the Power E-Trade. The Power E-Trade is useful because it does give you the live action. Now, the live action gives you actionable ideas as far as stocks which are potentially going to make a move, right? The main one that we're going to be focusing on when we get to the options portion is the unusual activity. Unusual activity pertaining to the activity in the option contracts, right? So we'll talk more about that once we get into options as well too. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to teaching you some more. Take care.